The most prestigious NFL coach in history of football is joining college football to coach in the ACC at UNC. What a crazy headline. My initial gut reaction is holy shit. This is amazing. UNC is going to get right back on track. They're going to be in the mix for conference championships. Their recruiting is going to go out of control. Like, this is huge for North Carolina and for their football program. The whole process was crazy to me. It reminded me a lot of that Vince Vaughn scene in Wedding Crashers, where he's talking to his assistant and he's saying, like, I'm going on a date and I'm interested and I'm trying to tell to see if she's interested and I think she's not interested, and now she's talking about something and now I'm starting to get interested. But as the information started to come out and to settle a little bit, as moving from my gut reaction to holy shit, this is insane, to okay, let's see, how do I really think this is going to play out? So number one, got to give a lot of credit to North Carolina administration's sports information directors. They made a great hire. I think that ultimately it will be an improvement to your program. But even more so than that, I think that they are finally making the jump to prioritize football. They're paying him $10 million a year. That is immediately putting up into one of the highest paid coaches in college football. They didn't have to do that. They could have gone cheaper. They could have gotten John Summerall, for example, and not paid nearly as much of that. But they didn't. They wanted to really invest and prioritize football. That's something that North Carolina has not done in the past. So on top of what they're paying him, $10 million per year for 3 years, they also announced that they have a $20 million NIL fund that they're able to tap in and let Bill Belichick have access to that. That's a lot. That is very high in compared to a lot of those teams. Like, I don't know if all of that is going to be for football and for Bill Belichick to access, but once you enter that $20 million range, you're in the conversations of what Ohio State is doing, of what Georgia is doing, of what Alabama, like these big programs. That's the kind of money that they're investing. So that is huge for North Carolina to now breach that atmosphere of investing into their program. My expectations for them have tempered a little bit since my initial gut reaction of, holy shit, this is insane. Belichick's going to take over the ACC. I think I think the UNC program will improve, and they have a chance to win the ACC championship. But I think that's around where we're at within the 3-year period that Belichick will be there. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.